Cognia used to be the NC National Accredit. It went through some iterations. It used to be the National Accrediting something, and now it's Cognia, which also accredits universities and colleges and high schools around the world. And there we go. Okay, we're back on.
Now it would be definitely good because of the Avid thing as well, though, right? Because of, or do they play side by side at all?
I think the two different.
Okay.
No, I would worry. I mean, you got, as I looked around as the charter school's basis is,
Math and science.
Academy of Math and Science. You got my friends out there, obviously Preparatory Academy, all the Great Hearts. They all have that on their website, accredited Cognia.
Well, I mean, I guess it was for what end goal? The end goal of recruiting students, that's one thing. The end goal of college entry, different kind of thing. I mean, and so I think on the college entry point, well, then that might make it table stakes without having it. On the recruitment thing, I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing. Like an average parent, it wouldn't have the concept of that, I don't think. But on the college entry,
I was
just
I was
about
asking
to.
all the same questions. Like,
I was
why
just
are we
about
doing
to-
this?
to go
But
into
answer
that.
it, because then that
Yes,
kind of put a
those
different
things,
perspective
which
on
I
it.
think are important to us, both of those things. But in addition to that, it really, the process for us, the internal process that it's causing us to go through makes us a better school.
Oh, that's the truth.
It's making you
us really look
analyze
at our
yourself.
systems
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things and everything.
That's absolutely the truth.
Okay.
Zach
looking at
asked
the-
all the same questions.
I remember looking at this before, now that I'm looking at it again, but the cost is, the financial cost is relatively minor. This is a nonprofit institution that does this out of the goodness of their hearts effectively, but it's so good. So, secondary education students.
I mean, the accreditation,
Yeah, but
do it out of the kindness of their
I mean,
Well, it's only
yeah.
3,000 a year.
Kindness.
It's not that expensive.
You're
I
trying
just want to clarify that what we're talking about.
It's a
Like, I don't really
nonprofit,
think that-
non-governmental organization.
Yeah.
So I mean, her heart's in the right place, right? So I think the upside is if you work, your school comes out better.
Yes.
So we're trusting the leadership team that it's.
One thing that I agree wholeheartedly, it's a lot of work right now. A lot of our Saturday and Sundays, I'm working on accreditation. One of the things that's come out of this is we have wanted to have a continuous improvement idea every year to just get better. We just didn't have the system. Inside of Cognia, there's an actual system, a continuous improvement system that we're adopting that'll help us to go through the 4 areas. It's a system, and I just love systems. If I'm ever going to extract out of this, we have to have systems in place and not just dashingly good books.
And is there something, I guess I'd say, I know, but that the board could help you with that you would find helpful?
Ooh.
Is it just bring you snacks on Saturday and Sunday? I mean, I don't know, but,
Coffee.
That's a
you know, I
great
think there's
question.
being leveraged in some kind of way, again, in perhaps in our own realms of knowledge, whatever that might be. I don't know what that looks like in the context of this, but
That's a great question.
Well, the low-hanging fruit are the points that Victoria's pointed out just now, right? The stuff that really directly affect the process.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still probably have to double click into, because like I read the words and I'm still like, I can't really get my mind wrapped around like what that really
I think
actually
once
looks
we're,
like. So,
remember we had the discussion about committees. I mean, a really functioning board would have a finance committee person, watching over that. maybe an academic person, maybe a legal person, making sure. And then that person might wants to meet before the board meeting to make sure and ask those questions. Are we being equitable? I'm representing our community. Are we being equitable in our practices? Are we really doing what we said we're going to do? Show me the finances. Are we spending money according to what the needs are at the legal team? Are we really giving the due process to our students as we, I think as we grow, that's the way the board could.
And I guess I was thinking in a pre-accreditation prep, all
I don't
of this
think
work
so.
perspective versus
Yeah.
post-accreditation
We do have a team.
restructure. Okay.
We do have a team, and so it's not just we have our accreditation team,
We have been counseled to keep it small,
Yeah.
just to get it, because everybody does have their plates are spinning. And so we've gotten counsel from Raven at the elementary and her team. They've all looked at the 30 standards and they've all processed those through their own lens and this side as well. And now we're at that point now of us processing the process and putting it onto paper. It's a wonderful process. I like it. It's identifying our strengths. It's identifying our weaknesses and what we need to do better, and forcing us to do something about it.
Cool, keep it up.
All right, the next item is a discussion and vote for the board resolution.
We're changing the transportation contract, and my proposal. Did this print okay?
I didn't get what that's after, right?
There you go. There's one right there.
Oh, maybe I didn't think it was for me. I think we went through this last year. right?
Last year, right?
So
Exactly.
we got 3 bids or.
So I got 3. I attempted 3 bids this year, actually 4 bids. 2 of the bids said we're at capacity, we can't serve you. One of the bids is our current, and I shall not speak up. And then the next one is this nationwide. You probably saw their buses around for student transportation. The cost of this one would be substantially more, but the service would be substantially better to our families.
Do they go to wider areas?
Not necessarily, but the pain points right now is without much notice, we'll say this bus isn't showing up today.
Yeah.
Deal with it, campus. Or by the way, this
Parents, I feel bad for parents. They get a phone call at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the morning, bus isn't gonna be able to take your kid home today.
or in the morning, the bus isn't showing up this morning. I don't know how you're going to get your kids to school.
Yeah, there's been some scholars left in our neighborhood to fend for themselves and no notice
Exactly.
in the mornings.
Exactly.
And
So
once, I don't know if I remember, but I feel like maybe we had poor quality before, picked a vendor who we felt like was gonna be better quality. So how do you know that quality is better? Like, what is the?
So let me put some madness to your statement. So we had this company that had poor quality, and then we tried to get another company that didn't show up.
Yeah.
Last.
We had a contract signed.
We had a contract
Oh,
signed,
yeah, I remember that.
and then we went back to the
Not so great.
Because we didn't
Same
have any
company.
choice at that point. There was nobody else to serve us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and so the national ones, the best ones is as Student Choice, Desert Choice. I think it's Desert Choice is one. They don't have capacity. There's a spin-off of them. That's a small company that made me very nervous anyway. Brand new company, and they don't have capacity. And then our current one has capacity, but I don't want to continue. This one is more expensive, but here's the other things they'll do. They take care of the entire process. They're a nationwide. They have already systems. They have buses. They have drivers. They also have an app that I've been asking for 2 years that the parent will be able to just go on the phone and go, oh, the bus just left. my kids should be here in this much time.
Um,
And then it'll go ping, the bus is within your geo fence. That makes sense. Oh, bus is almost there.
You got my stop.
I don't know they have a proprietary one, yeah, but it's much like that. And,
But you got the data on the quality
I
stuff.
got the data on the quality stuff, and for me, it's worth spending a little bit more money of cash because you also have capital of trust that is broken.
Mhm.
And we lost a lot of families in August because the fourth bus that we were promised never showed up. So that's why I go with them. The only thing that I would counsel is maybe to table this for a minute is I sent this off to our attorneys and they have not gotten back. They want me to put in there what do you call it if they don't do their service and we
We can
We-
get taxes with our money.
like if they don't show up and we say, look, we're gonna,
Like restitution.
Mhm.
yeah. So they're gonna put a clause in that says if a bus doesn't show up, then a lost damage or something like that.
All right, because you're still paying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still pay.
So,
We're paying per day.
yeah.
But is this really, I guess I'm going to table it, but we're not really the ones reviewing and signing the actual contract. We're
No,
just
I'd be signing
saying
a contract. I'm just-
agreeing with the vendor. So do we need to wait?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. I've chosen the vendor and they've accepted I've accepted them. I've already contacted them and talked to them about this clause. And they said, yeah, sure. We're confident enough that we'll never have to use the clause.
Yeah, so we don't need to table it. It says shall engage in a contract, right? So we're authorizing you to get it done.
Okay.
So then we can entertain a vote.
Is this roll call?
Yeah.
Do we have a?
Yeah, I would go ahead and move to adopt the resolution as presented.
I would second.
And then we'll just pass this around if they sign.
Okay, so roll call. Ms. Garrison?
Yeah.
Dr. Windsor?
Yes.
Ms. Mendoza?
Yes.
Ms. Ovage, yes. Ms. Baker?
Yeah.
Dr. TJ?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just sign this one. So this one around. Yay. Did I ruin your name?
We just have to update it on the corporate documents.
It's the old name.
Did I put the old name on there? Oh, I did.
Hey, how did that work?
That's true. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. I mean, actually, I'm making a motion to adjourn. I'm not big thoughts.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, Yoda. It is 6:52. All right. So I'm gonna can't stop this guy here.